time.
It seems killing him is the only option. However, what should we do if the newborn is a twin?
What do you mean?
If they're identical twins, we won't be able to tell which one he is just from their looks alone.
It doesn't matter. We'll kill them both. The Asakura family will always interfere with his desire for the land of the living. Shikigami, I command you to kill that newborn! Please forgive me, my grandchild.
You amateur.
No, he reincarnated with his spirit ally? It's him. There's no mistaking it. Yome! Watch out! Avatar Mountain God! He disappeared.
You really thought you could capture me with something like that?
When did you?
It can't be. This is the great Onmyoji that vanished from this world 1,000 years ago. How, Asakura?
Well done, Keiko. Accept my thanks for giving birth to me.
How dare you!
Stop it! You still have another child inside you. There will come a day when my other half will choose the path to become the king. And should he succeed, that's when I'll return to take him back, so that I may gain even greater power.
It seems we cannot escape from fate. This child will suffer through many hardships, but he must face his destiny, because he is the only hope we have left.
Wandering souls of the dead, spirits of the forest of earth, even ancient gods. Some can speak freely with these beings and evoke powers far beyond humanity into this world. Those people are called shamans. Huh? I'm pretty sure going through the cemetery is a shortcut. It's kinda creepy, but here goes.
Hey, why are you in such a hurry?
Huh? What's with this guy? Who in their right mind would be alone in a place like this at such a weird hour? Wait, could he be a ghost?
Hold on a second. The sky's so clear you can see the stars perfectly. The view's a lot better from up on this hill, though. Why don't you come stargaze with us?
No thanks, I don't get the appeal of staring at balls of gas. But, why did you say us instead of me when you're the only one up there?
That's because it's not just me. It's the whole cemetery. There's no need to be scared, you know. Everybody you see here is a friend of mine. They may be bums who couldn't get into heaven, but that doesn't change how I feel about them. What's wrong?
I really saw them!
You know that ghosts don't exist, right?
You probably just saw a shadow or something.
Sounds like all that studying you've been doing has got your brain fried, Manta.
Hey, what if it's true and one of the ghosts possessed him?
What did you say?
Pipe down, Oyamata. We're starting class. Please take your seats. So, before we begin, we have a new
Was I
student
imagining
joining
everything
our
that happened last night? Could it have actually been a
Say
dream?
hello. His name is Yo Asakura. Due to family reasons, he moved here from Izumo by himself. What's with that face you're making, Oyamata?
This is him, guys! This is the ghost kid I was just telling you about!
Everybody knows that ghosts don't exist. Who are you anyway?
Damn it. I won't be able to focus on studying at this rate. I'm going to expose this guy no matter what it takes. How much longer is he gonna just stand on that bridge doing nothing?
Communing with nature after on a beautiful day like this feels amazing.
Are you kidding me?
Huh? Yeah, I'm really sorry, but no, of course not. You only followed me because I pretended I didn't know you, right?
Wait, then it was all an act?
Well, if I'm being completely honest with you, I figured that letting my secret get out at school would cause trouble I didn't want to deal with.
Your secret?
That's right. I'm actually a shaman, and the real reason I moved here was for training.
What's a shaman?
It's someone who can tie the physical and spiritual worlds. If you ever need my help, feel free to ask anytime. I'm here when you need me. By the way, do you happen to know who Amida Maru is?
Yeah, of course. He's a local hero, the most famous legendary samurai from this town. In fact, I'm pretty sure his relics are on display at the Folk Museum.
Really? Awesome, thanks.
Huh? I don't get him. And what the heck is his deal anyway? Shaman? Tying the physical and spiritual world? Give me a break. Oh, it's in the dictionary? Let's see. Shaman, noun, a person that enters a special trance to communicate directly with gods, spirits, and the souls of the dead. Shamans borrow their power to do things such as cure illness, guide politics, or even act as religious mediums in order to speak the words of the dead in the physics of human society. And they still exist to this very day all around the world. What a load of crap.
You seem down. Is there something that's been bothering you?
I just can't believe I ended up killing my best friend.
Is that so? Mind telling me your name?
Mosuke, I'm a swordsmith. But more importantly, who are you and why aren't you terrified of me?
You could say that I'm special. Sorry if this is too forward of me, but could you tell me more about the best friend you mentioned just a bit ago?
Sheesh, must be really nice being a shaman or whatever, huh? Getting to slack off. He doesn't have to study for any tests. He can listen to music all day, stare at the stars and the river. A lazy good for nothing. I wish that I could be as carefree as he is. Speaking of stars, that Yo kid, I wonder if he's at the cemetery again tonight.
How'd you manage to snag a cool spot like this anyway?
It was easy. No one ever comes here. It's close to the store, and no one ever complains about us partying.
But I hear there's some kid that's been sneaking around this place as of late.
Hold on, are you serious? If Ryu finds out about it, he'll be...
Are you trying to tell me that some snot-nosed kid has been trespassing in my happy place? Looks like I've got no choice. I gotta find this punk and teach him there are consequences to messing with Wooden Sword Ryu. Oh, it's you? When did you get here, man? When? Just right now.
Ryu? Sorry, but
Yeah? What do you want, ball boy?
that grave you're standing on, it's Amida Maru's burial ground.
Huh? Amida Maru. Should I know who that is?
How can you not know? He's a samurai who was executed 600 years ago for killing lots of people. Everyone in town was scared of him, even after he died. If you keep standing on his grave, you're gonna get cursed.
What's your point?
Huh?
He destroyed the gravestone! Curses, burial ground. You've got to be kidding. If ghosts really exist, I dare them to haunt me. Come and get your vengeance.
What is wrong with these guys?
We are ghosts after all.
Ah!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Feel free to ignore me. I'm just,
Oh, I see. It's you, huh?
No, I'm not. I swear it.
What the heck happened to your face, Manta? I'm pretty sure I told you not to go near that cemetery again.
This is so unlike you. What's going on?
First, start going on a rant about ghosts.
And now there's all this. But ghosts do exist.
New kid?
I heard what happened from the guys at the cemetery.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Just leave me alone already.
So your name, it's Manta, isn't it?
Huh?
We've got to go back there and settle the score, Manta.
Hey, wait a minute! I don't remember asking for any help. Why would someone like you even bother helping me out in the first place?
I'm helping you. Because you're my friend. Huh? Grandpa always said, it's not possible for someone who can see ghosts to be a bad person. You were able to see the ghosts in the cemetery the other night, so I told you my secret. And now the two of us are friends. Isn't that great?
What do you mean, great? What's so great about it? You have some nerve. Why would I want to be friends with a total slacker? You weren't even there, but let me tell you, those guys were tough. Wooden Sword Ryu is off his rocker. It'd be stupid to pick a fight with a guy like him. You don't even have any muscles. How exactly do you expect to win?
Really that strong.
Then why even bother?
But it'll all work out in the end. Don't worry, okay? Because we have an ally that's a lot stronger than him on our side.
What? The hell did you just say?
I said get out of here.
I'm gonna send you straight to the afterlife, punk!
Well, actually, your neighbors in the afterlife have been complaining a lot about you guys.
Idiot! Ryu's way too tough to be afraid of something like ghosts. Exactly. So go ahead and try.
I'm gonna do more than try. I know someone who's been dying to fight you since the moment you set foot in this place. Isn't that right? Amida Maru.
That's the ghost of a samurai!
I am grateful. You have given me a rare opportunity to redeem the past disgrace put on my name. Lord Yo.
There's no way that this is real. But if he's the owner of that broken grave, that's the legendary samurai Amida Maru.
Give me a break already. I'm tired of hearing about that has-been Amida Maru.
All right, they can't see him. He's just a ghost.
Kill them!
All right then. How about we show them just what we're made of, Amida Maru?
Yes.
By working together with your skill and my skill combined, the two of us, we're invincible. Amida Maru, Spirit Flame mode! I told you, those that tie this world and the next, that's what a shaman is. Let's go! Spirit integrate!
He's putting that spirit flame thing inside of his body? Spirit integrate? Like being possessed? Let's see here. When a ghost takes over a body. Oh man, that must be what he meant by tying the physical and spiritual worlds.
This piece of wood is more than enough to beat you. Now then, let's get this over with. Are you ready to battle me?
What's with this guy? He's a completely different person from earlier.
What's the matter?
Too scared to face a real swordsman? Let me see what you think you can do with your so-called skills.
Come on.
What? Don't you dare underestimate me, you little samurai wannabe bastard!
And what's going on now? To tie this world to the spiritual world, it means that he lets the ghost possess his body. He takes their powers, moves, everything, allowing them to interact with the material world.
I will spare you. Do not worry. The spirit realm does not need the likes of you. There's enough scum as it is.
I'm guessing this must be why I always see him spacing out. It makes it so that he's able to completely empty out his mind. And once he accomplishes that, he opens himself up for ghosts to channel their power through him. That's how he links this world and the spirit world together. The shaman, Yo Asakura.
There are lots of powerful ghosts out there with unfinished business, and they can't rest in peace until things are resolved. Those ghosts are the kind of partners I want to gather, so that I can eventually become the Shaman King.
The Shaman King?
What do you say, Amida?
Asking me to accompany you?
I think your sword skills are incredible, and I felt something warm and comforting when we integrated in that fight.
Sorry. I cannot. I have been waiting here the last 600 years.
For Mosuke, right?
What? But how did you know?
I met him and he told me everything. He said the two of you had been best friends ever since you were both little kids.
Interesting. You mean to tell me this magnificent sword was created by the two of you?
Yes, that is correct, my lord. We've worked hard because I will be the best samurai.
And I will become the best swordsmith there ever was.
Day in and day out, we've challenged each other, all in order to improve our mastery and one another.
Oh, well, I must admit I've a bit of a passion for swords myself. I have a splendid idea. Why don't you two work for me?
We really did it, Amidamaru. We started out as orphans and now we're both in honored positions.
I never imagined you'd be able to present the Lord with a sword you made as an offering.
I've been working hard. I only make swords that are equal to or surpass your abilities. Now make sure you become a great samurai that serves your master well.
I will. I never want us to go... You want me to kill him?
Why does that request surprise you? This blade Mosuke gave me as an offering is unrivaled. There must never be another like it anywhere in the entire world. To be quite honest, Mosuke should be appreciative I'm so kind by having his best friend be his killer.
What?
He wants you to kill me? But we've come this far, Amidamaru. What do I do now?
You need to run away from here.
If they do that, they'll just kill you instead. I know. If we run from here together, then...
No. As a samurai, I cannot desert the Lord I've sworn fealty to. However, I cannot simply kill my childhood friend either. So I will accept the disgrace for letting you escape.
You do that? Very well. But wait one more day, all right? Do you mind lending me Harusame for the evening?
What?
We may never get to see each other again. And that's why I want to make sure I give you the finest sword I've ever worked on. It'll be one that will far surpass the one I gave that damn lord! The strongest Harusame!
Well, look at what we found all the way out coming. We did your job for you.
Silence! I have no intention of leaving this spot. I will keep the oath I swore.
And that's when you became a legend. You earned the title of Fiend after slaughtering 1,000 men that night.
Yes, but without Harusame, I eventually ran out of strength.
That's why I brought it for you.
Wait, is this truly Harusame?
Mosuke told me he couldn't actually rest in peace until he made sure you had this. So he haunted the sword as it sat in a museum. And when I mentioned that you had been waiting 600 years for him...
Stop lying to me. That big idiot. He's really been waiting that long?
You're just as much of an idiot as he is. Come on, I can take you to see Amidamaru if you want.
What is wrong with you? You think it's gonna be that easy? How do you expect me to face him after this long? Harusame's rusted, and I can't even touch it because I'm a ghost!
I can help you with that. I'll just have to lend you my body for a little while. It's no problem at all. Because I'm a shaman, you see.
What did you do to me?
Let's go! Spirit, integrate!
Alright.
So, he and I went to reforge this sword for you.
Since you two went through all the trouble, I humbly accept your feelings.
The feelings involved are most important.
Only he could have forged the sword like this. You've outdone yourself, friend.
He wanted to give you a message. He said sorry for making you wait.
Is that so?
But why didn't Mosuke come with you?
He was still way too ashamed, so he went on to the afterlife.
What a fool he is, making me wait for so long. Normally I jump in after him to give him a piece of my mind. But it will be a while before I pass on. It appears I am still needed in this world. I would be honored to serve you, Lord Yo.
Well, it seems he now has a pretty strong ghost on his side. Doesn't he, Basson?
I can't believe Crit School ran late again. Huh? Oh yeah, I totally forgot I can use this as a shortcut. Now that I'm buddy-buddy with all the ghosts residing here, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to waltz right through.
Hey, you there. Where are you off to? What's your hurry?
Huh? What? Is that Yo? No, that's not Yo. Who the heck is this guy? From the looks of it, maybe Yo's not the only one who can communicate with ghosts. Oh no, what in the world am I doing? I don't have time for this!
The stars are non-existent in Tokyo.
Huh?
Stars are similar to streetlights, and then they act as a guide for humankind. Those who cannot interpret the movements of the stars lose their way and perish. Do you belong to the ignorant masses who ignore the stars?
What? Excuse you, Mr. Rude, but what are you talking about non-existent stars? This happens to be the best stargazing spot in town, I'll have you know.
You honestly believe these are true stars? I was hoping you would understand. Because you can see ghosts as well as I can, isn't that right?
Ghosts? Who are you?
There's no reason to be afraid. I don't intend a favor to ask.
A favor?
I would like you to relay a message to your friend with the headphones.
You mean Yo?
My name is Ren. Tell him that samurai ghost of his will soon be mine.
It's the truth, I'm telling you. This obnoxious kid was with the ghost of a Chinese warlord at the cemetery. No doubt he's definitely a shaman. There are other shamans out there besides you.
Yeah, that's so amazing.
Aren't you surprised at all?
What's the big deal? I never said I was the only shaman in existence, right? Look, there are so many shamans all over the world that I lost count.
But he said he's going to take Amidamaru away from you. I'm no shaman, but I think that's kind of a big deal, isn't it?
Amidamaru? Ren. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I've never heard of a shaman with that name.
You sure? Because I got the feeling that you accidentally ticked this guy off or something.
I don't remember anything like that. I think maybe it's something else.
Like what?
He could be jealous because the stronger the ghost you have, the higher the rank you have. It's possible he saw me and Amidamaru in action somewhere and was impressed.
How interesting.
Amidamaru?
So he wants me all to himself because
Come on, you shouldn't brag about yourself like that. Show some modesty.
However, my curiosity is leaning more towards his partner ghost you spoke of, the Chinese warlord.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. I know from experience bad people aren't generally the type they can see ghosts. I do appreciate your concern, though. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. I know it might seem strange, but I want to meet him. I mean, maybe he could be my first shaman friend.
Yes, indeed. I'm thoroughly overwhelmed with anticipation of meeting this Chinese warlord. I'm looking forward to it.
Same here.
Man, why do I even bother?
The hell do you think you're doing, punk?
Ah! Over there! That's him! It's Ren!
That's the guy you were talking about?
I don't see the ghost of the warlord anywhere.
Please silence your barking, you disgusting dogs. That piece of junk was in my way, so it needs to be removed.
Are you kidding me? You don't just kick somebody's car. Are you insane or something?
Let's teach this brat some manners.
These vehicles do nothing but spew out pollutants into the atmosphere, causing the Earth to die and eclipsing the stars. You're nothing but repugnant vermin whose only purpose is to destroy this land. Roaches that deserve to die.
Shut your hole! You want your ass beat, you bastard! Ah!
These are incredible!
Are you sure you have the right person? Is he really a shaman? This guy's pretty strong without ghosts.
Let me think. I'm almost positive he had a ghost. My imagination isn't that creative.
You bastard! I'll run you over!
Vermin exist only for one purpose, and that's to exterminate them. I summon thee! Basson!
There he is!
Here and integrate! Basson! Morpho dance! Now!
Incredible!
Such a massive amount of power!
Damn it, what the hell just happened?
Well, 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 I should have known better than to think that cockroaches would die so easily. Good riddance.
All right, that's enough.
I was wondering when you'd show up, Mr. Headphones.
What's wrong with you? What do you think you're doing? A shaman doesn't take human lives, no matter what.
Where is that written? You think anyone would actually care if they were planted and do as they please by polluting and mutilating it? That's exactly what these rotten and vile humans really are. I could honestly care less how many of them die. My name is Tao Ren. I am the one who will be the ruler of all shamans and purify this world. Now that I've introduced myself, my first order of business is this. As my loyal subject, surrender your ghost over to me as an offering.
No way.
Excuse me?
Everything you've said and done so far makes absolutely no sense. Why would anyone just automatically give in to your demands?
You're right. Where are my manners? Should I have said please?
No, that's not what I meant. Amidamaru is my friend. I don't appreciate you treating him like some kind of object. He's not an offering.
He's your friend?
That's right. If you'd like to borrow Amidamaru's power, I have no problem with that. But you need to become friends with us first.
Become friends with ghosts? You honestly think that ghost right there is your friend?
What's so funny?
A shaman's calling is to harness and use a ghost's ability as we see fit. Ghosts are nothing more than tools. A relationship with your tool is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of.
He's not a tool.
That's exactly what he is, and you know it. I'm merely stating the truth. At this rate, you'll never be able to use that samurai to its fullest potential. Therefore, a powerful... If you refuse to hand him over willingly, then I'll have no alternative but to take your spirit by force. Ready! Basson! First, let's destroy the owner of this samurai spirit, that shaman! Without you, he won't be able to defend himself. A lost ghost without an owner can easily be tamed by a skilled shaman, even against its will. Yes, he'll make a splendid tool after adding him to my collection!
Is that what you did to the ghost behind you? Turned him into nothing but a cruel, mindless fighting machine? I don't know why you have such a massive ego or where you get it from. But I'll never forgive you for treating spirits like they're your tools! Amidamaru!
I'm here.
The way this guy thinks is evil.
Agreed.
There's my precious samurai.
Let's go! Spirit integrate!
Not overcome, Master Ren! Corporal Dance, let's go!
Souls unite! We fight as one!
We will carry the attack!
Just what I'd expect from a samurai warrior. Seeing you in action makes me want you so much more, Amidamaru! The test of your strength is now over! It's time to finally make you mine!
What's he talking about? Test of strength?
Amidamaru! I admit that my Basson's power doesn't even compare to yours. You must have realized your potential is immeasurable. That pathetic weakling who calls himself a shaman can't even access 10% of your power. And now, watch closely and witness the power of a true shaman. 100% integration. Marvel Dance, let's go! I have the ability to transfer 100% of a spirit's power into this world. In order to have total and full control over your ghost, your state of mind must be ruthless and unyielding in nature. It's blatantly obvious that I am the far superior shaman. Now finally, Amidamaru is mine.
Oh my god, yo! Can somebody tell me what just happened? Yo and Amidamaru can't lose? That's not possible!
They're too soft. A shaman will never be able to use a spirit's full potential, unless they have a merciless strength and the willpower to dominate them, especially a shaman who considers ghosts as friends.
Dominate?
There's a perfectly reasonable explanation to dominate ghosts. Pay attention, I don't want to confuse you. During the soul integration process, two souls occupy one body at the exact same time.
Two souls? Huh?
Oh, good. You catch on quickly. That's right, two souls trying to control one body. You can't even imagine the amount of resistance each soul puts up. The body has to suffer with two conflicting opinions and delays in communication. If two equal souls exist as friends, it's no surprise that optimally utilizing the body is practically impossible. I guess he forgot that shamans are supposed to transport a ghost's power into this world through their own will. In order for that to happen, the ghost must be completely dominated. They then must be utilized as nothing more than a tool. A pathetic, naive wimp that considers ghosts a friend like this moron would never be able to do that. How do you expect to win any races with a superior machine if the person behind the wheel can't control it because he's a loser? The obvious solution to the superior machine. Well, may you rest in peace. Amidamaru will make a fine machine with me at the helm.
Amidamaru is not a machine!
You're alive!
How many times do I have to tell you? Amidamaru is my friend! And yet you still insist on calling him a tool!
But how? You shouldn't have the strength to get up. That's impossible.
Damn it. If Amidamaru hadn't dodged that attack at the last second, my arm would have been gone.
Even at a disadvantage, you withstood Basan's attack. It's unbelievable, yet marvelous! I wanted you before, but now I absolutely must have you! Amidamaru!
Hold your tongue! If you think I'd integrate with you, you're sadly mistaken.
Oh, really? You're not exactly in a position to give orders. Have you taken a look at your master's wound?
Please forgive me. If only I were stronger, Lord Yo.
What are you talking about? You're definitely strong enough, Amidamaru. I'm actually the one who let you down. I never expected to run into a shaman like this guy.
But, Lord Yo...
Amidamaru, I most likely can't beat him. So you'd better escape from here now.
How touching yet pointless. Haven't you realized this world?
That's why he'll go to the afterlife where his best friend Mosuke is. Amidamaru has no attachment whatsoever to the world of the living.
What?
Impossible! Once a spirit crosses over, they can never return to this world! Just how stupid are you? Are you seriously considering giving up your partner, Ghost?
Well, it's a way better alternative than if I let Amidamaru become your machine.
Lord Yo...
Shut up, you bastard! In that case, I'll make sure to kill you before that samurai passes on to the afterlife. I swear he's going to be mine!
Amidamaru? What are you doing, you idiot? Hurry up and get your butt to the afterlife!
No, Lord Yo. I am very much aware that there is nothing I can do. But I would suffer an unbearable shame if I abandoned you. Not to mention in the living world. I've actually become quite attached to you, Lord Yo.
Amidamaru.
What a heartwarming friendship you fools have! Haven't you learned anything? This friendship is why you'll never be able to defeat me! Come on, Bason! 100% integration! Corporal dance! Let's go! Now after what your body has been through... How does he have the strength to block Bason's attack right now? Has he achieved 100% integration? That's impossible. A fool who calls his ghost a friend couldn't possibly do such a thing.
Of course we could. You're the one who showed us how to do it. All that we had to do was allow our feelings to become one. Then I could wield 100% of Amidamaru's power. Our feelings have become one because now we want to achieve the same goal. And that's to defeat you!
I've seen that stance before. That stance earned him the title of Fiend 600 years ago. The stance that defeated 1,000 enemies.
Don't try to scare me with your nonsense. Both of your wills could never achieve 100% integration. Your efforts are futile, so give up! Tell me, when has your so-called friend done anything right? Have they ever done anything you wanted?
Yes! Here's our answer! Amida-style Halo Flame!
100% integration! That means he also has the power to become the Shaman King!
Shaman King.
Yo!
Lord Yo!
was that? You've been training now for 4 years. You can't even summon an earth spirit? What's wrong with you?
But Grandpa, you do realize that normal people can't do this, right? What's the point of learning all this boring junk in the first place?
You'll never be able to accomplish anything if you won't even try. If you don't believe, then you will fail.
Please, right!
Shikigami is a special power granted to the Onmyoji, Japan's shamans. You're a member of the Asakura family and the heir to a long line of shamans. You can at least learn to master a Shikigami.
I don't wanna!
You what?
Sorry, Grandpa, but I'm not interested in being a shaman at all.
Then please enlighten me. What do you want to be when you grow up?
You wanna know? I wanna live a relaxing, comfortable life and listen to my music all day.
You idiot! It's a terrible shame. No matter how disappointing, I suppose it's unavoidable that the people of this world, even though human beings cannot escape the great cycle of nature. When forests are destroyed and trees ripped from their roots, there will be less oxygen. If the soil is eroded and the water dries up, the land will become barren. Humans tend to forget that all living and non-living things of this world are connected by the great circle of life. It's sad, really. That's why in order for people to survive on this planet, they need a very special kind of guidance.
Oh, you mean...
The ultimate powerful omniscient spirit. The great king of spirits whom people usually refer to as God.
the king of... spirits?
The king of spirits goes by so many different names, shapes, and forms. Some people have met this being in the past, but only a select few. Those blessed few people, they revealed something important to us. The king of spirits told them that balance needed to be established in this world. Selfishness and greed will lead us down the path of destruction, so we're trying to prevent that from happening.
So, hold on a second, Grandpa. Do you know what kind of person is allowed to meet this king of spirits?
Indeed I do. This person must be able to become one with the king of spirits. But in order to do that, they must also have the power of all shamans. And that's the shaman as saviors. But that sort of nonsense doesn't interest you, does it?
Whoa, no way! That's the coolest thing ever! How do you become a shaman king? Could I become one too, Grandpa?
Well, would you look at that? What in the world has gotten into you? Why would a lazy fellow like you ever be interested in something like that?
Because if I could become friends with the ultimate powerful, all-knowing, omniscient king of spirits, then I'd be able to live an easy and comfortable life without a care in the world, right?
God!
Come on, Grandpa, please teach me how to become the shaman king. I promise I'll train real hard.
You did it!
Yo,
Lord Yo has finally awakened!
thank God you're okay!
Now I understand. Ren had mentioned the ruler of all shamans. I guess he must have been talking about the Shaman King.
Say what?
Come again?
That's the whole reason why I started training in the first place, because I wanted to become the Shaman King. Unfortunately, for some reason, I never completed my training.
He must
Hold
be
the
suffering from a
headphones.
brain
Let's hit the
injury
brake on
because
this
he's
truck
not
and throw it
making
in
any sense, but I'm
reverse.
glad
First,
he's
you
all
gotta
right.
tell
I
me
was scared
exactly
to
what a
death and I'm
shaman
already
king
dead.
What's with all this racket?
I've traveled a long way to see you. I heard you were hurt and brought to the hospital. However, this noise says otherwise.
Excuse you!
Stop! Wait, Monta, look out!
Don't you ever speak to me like that again, you prick. I'm a shaman. Anna the Itako. And I'm Yo Asakura's fiancé.
Stop being her gopher.
This is a problem.
It's you! What? So basically you're saying that you come from a long line of shamans and your parents arranged your marriage with another shaman family to try and keep the bloodline going?
Yeah. And my fiance is determined to make me Shaman King no matter what it takes. I've never asked why, but it's likely because once you become Shaman King, the omnipotent King of Spirits will make the world any way you want.
Oh, I get it now. If you're king, that's why she'd be first lady.
You're late.
Huh?
Lord Yo, help! Who on earth is this little she-devil and what has she done to me?
Cut it out, Anna! I told you I wouldn't run away, so why are you doing this?
Oh, come on. Stop pretending like you're tough.
What did you say? Look, I don't know what your special intensive training course is all about, but I have my own way of doing
Hey!
it.
You wanna die?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
If that Ren guy comes after you again, There's no guarantee that you'll achieve 100% integration. You were lucky that time.
What? How did you know about that?
I told you I know everything about you. And at your current skill level, you can't beat him. Becoming the Shaman King is the ultimate dream in order shamans around the world.
Wait, does that mean...
Yes. Mankind has forgotten the spiritual world exists. The world has succumbed to greed, and with that has disrupted its order. Which means the time has now come. Shamans from near and far are gathering to find the Great Spirit. They will soon fight to determine who will become the next Shaman King and Messiah of this world. The shaman fight in Tokyo is coming. This epic battle is typically held wherever the most disorder prevails. With that said, shamans from every corner of the world have already begun to assemble in Tokyo, each of them bringing their ideals along with their prized spirits. Yo.
Yes!
For you to stand a chance of surviving, I'm gonna have to work extra hard to pound the laziness out of you. As you know, my goal is to become the First Lady of the Shaman world. You're going to be my husband, so you will become the Shaman King even if it kills you. Because as your fiancé, I deserve the best.
Shaman fight. Shaman fight. As expected, it's not here. I'm starting to wonder if that tournament's even real.
It is.
Huh? What happened? How did you get all those wounds?
They're from an special training course.
Yo!
It enters my body when I fight, right? Well, not only do I need to have enough strength to use 100% of the ghost's potential, I also need enough endurance to fight for a long period of time. Anna's heartless. She's torturing me! I'm actually relieved to be at school because it means I can escape from her clutches for a little while.
Yeah, right. You'll be doing wall sits for the rest of the day.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what she would say.
It's almost like she's here in class with us.
We have a new student from Shimokita. This is Anna Kyoyama.
Nice to meet you.
Poor Yo, not even school's a safe haven for him.
Prepare to suffer my wrath.
He's so cool!
Can you shut up? We're in a theater!
Man, Lee Pyron's the best. I'd watch any movie he's in. And the most amazing thing about him is that he's just as strong in real life.
Wait, do you think that means he does his own stunts too?
Yeah, of course he does. He even created his own kung fu style, the ultimate martial art called Dao Dando.
Dao Dando?
Uses those three styles to create a martial art that delivers a one-hit blow. The Dao Dan part of its name is Chinese for missile. And it's called that because you'll feel like you just got hit by one. However, he died suddenly at the young age of 30 before even coming close to seeing the completion of his art form. To this day, his death remains a mystery. On top of that, his corpse disappeared during his funeral. But all the mystery surrounding Lee Pyron's death greatly contributed to his legend.
But much more importantly, don't you find it odd? We received an envelope containing tickets to see a classic film. And yet, there's no sender.
Huh?
Lee Pyron was quite powerful, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
I'm Dao Jun, a Taoist. I have a request to ask Yo Asakura. Your samurai partner over there. May I please have him to give my dear little brother Ren?
Wait, Ren?
I assure you, I don't want trouble. That's why I had you watch the movie. Since you know how strong he is, there's no need to fight, right? Stand back, Yo. That woman's a shaman. We Taoists have existed across the great land of China since the ancient times. We use our talismans to handle our ghosts. Now then, come to me, my warrior!
Lee Pyron? That's not a ghost. It's actually him.
That's a corpse.
Huh?
Really, to be more precise, it's a corpse that's controlled by her spells like a puppet. It's a Jiangshi. The way Taoists do things by having our ghosts integrate with their own corpse and controlling it. So this Jiangshi is Lee Pyron in the flesh. He's the finest corpse weapon the Tao family has ever acquired.
Give me a break. Acquired? Weapon? Guess treating ghosts as objects runs in the family.
You okay, Yo?
Why do you care how we treat them? Just give up and hand over the samurai ghost.
Shut your mouth! I don't intend on giving him up. Especially not to you or Ren.
I see. You leave me no choice. Battle spell talisman, activate! Pyron, punish that foolish child!
You can try! Spirit, integrate! Amidamaru!
Pyron is a kung fu master. See for yourself. Do you get it now? You have no chance of beating me while I have Pyron. If you're not going to give him a piece, in other words, I'm going to kill you. Now, hand over the samurai or else.
I said you can't have him!
I see. So it seems you'd rather die. Very well. Then this'll do. Pyron, attack and don't stop until he's dead!
This guy, he's really strong.
Are you alright? Hey, please open your eyes, yo! He's unarmed. There's no way he can defeat someone like Lee Pyron. Lee Pyron was a champion of justice, and more importantly, my hero. How could he do this?
This isn't his choice. He's being controlled by her. Huh? Exactly. Shamans are those who dominate ghosts. In the Town family, we are given ghosts as children. We learn to control them at a young age so we can become great shamans.
Then that means...
Yes. My parents killed him and presented him to me for my birthday. It was the greatest gift ever.
No, it can't be. That's really how Lee Pyron died? My kind of puppet? How cruel. Have you no empathy?
There's nothing cruel about it. Puppets don't have feelings.
That's not true! Every ghost has feelings.
Yo, you're alive!
A half-hearted attack, even from someone like Lee Pyron, can't stop me and Amidamaru.
Half-hearted?
No matter how strong the spell you're controlling him with is, you'll never have full control of his soul. Isn't that right?
Lee Pyron is... crying?
Impossible. Jiangshi don't have any feelings. So why... Could it be that encountering this boy has awakened the emotions deep within Pyron? But he's a nobody. How ridiculous! Pyron, what are you waiting for? He's not dead yet, so finish him!
Just hang in there. I'll free your soul. By ripping that talisman right off you!
Not again! Hey, Anna, can't you help him with your channeling skills or something?
No, I don't have any intention of interfering.
Huh?
Besides, it's a good test to see if he's fit to become Shaman King. If he can't beat someone of this caliber, there's no hope.
Lord Yo, if only we had something more sword-like.
You're blaming your poor performance in this battle and not having a proper weapon? Utterly shameful.
She looks like she's seriously going to kill him this time around.
Manta.
Please hang in there, yo. Don't you worry, buddy. I'll find you some kind of sword to use. I hope. A wooden sword! All right!
Hey there, kid. What do you think you're doing, hugging my sword like that, huh?
It's wooden sword for you! I'm begging you, let me borrow your sword, please!
Are you friggin' kidding me?
You actually thought Ryu would lend out his signature wooden sword?
Yo's hurt pretty badly. If I don't come back with a sword, he could die.
Yo, Gert, you hungry, huh?
Please, he has to let me borrow his weapon.
Shut up!
Yo's in trouble. There's not much time.
Stay down.
I gotta hurry so that I can help him.
I'm sick of
Ignorant jerk! I don't have time for this. If I can't reason with you, then I'll just have to crush you idiots with my hammer of knowledge!
Have you had enough yet? like you're begging us to kill you.
Shut up! If I give up, how can I call myself Amidamaru's friend?
You'd actually choose something like friendship over your own life? How ridiculous. What good is friendship anyway?
For starters, it's gonna help defeat bad people like you.
Manta, what happened to your face?
You saved my life when I was in trouble last time. It's my turn to help now. Because that's what friends do, right?
Alright. What's the plan, Amidamaru?
Manta's efforts shall not go to waste. I, Amidamaru, shall repay his devotion with my greatest technique.
Go, Pyron, smash his pathetic wooden sword to pieces with your missile kick!
Here I come!
What?
Amida-style shockwave! Photo slash!
Why aren't either of them moving? That's because the fight is over.
How strange.
Pyron's conscious.
Pyron. That's right. I'm Lee Pyron, a movie star. What have I been doing all this time? What's going on? Why can't I feel any pain? Why is there no blood? I feel a chill throughout my body. What happened to me?
Get a hold of yourself, Pyron! You've been dead for a while now! You are a corpse puppet made to do my bidding! Now be a good pawn and obey your Taoist Tao tune without complaint!
Taoist. Taoist. The Taos. The Taos. That family. They stole everything from me!
You, settle down! His rage has caused him to go out of control. He's fast.
I'll kill all the Taos! Now die! What are you doing? Stay out of this!
I understand you're upset, but taking revenge won't fix anything because you can't change what's already been done. So let's work together and try to come up with a way you can be happy again.
Is he serious?
He is being driven by rage, so words cannot quench the fire of his wrath.
But if this keeps up, then... Is there something we can do to stop him?
It's hopeless. A Jiangshi that has been stripped of its talisman is nothing but a mindless soul. The only way to stop this is to completely reduce his body to ashes. It's over. We can't overpower him. I'm afraid we're all doomed. So you're just giving up? To be honest, with the way you do things, it's no wonder your partner Ghost rebelled. My partner Ghost? That's right. Now take responsibility and help us. As long as Yo and I are here, there's no way this world is going to end. Wait, who are you? Never mind that. Do you know of anyone who was able to defeat Pyron? I have a master he was deeply indebted to, but...
That's Shaman! He's the one who taught Pyron Kung Fu!
Yes, but he's since died of old age.
I know, and that means we can summon him!
Well, I guess Yo did good work today. Now it's time for me to step in. 1. I place for my father. 2. I place for my mother. And 3 for my brothers back home. Take my flesh for your soul's release. Hear my voice at world's end and arise! Hear my prayer beats and draw nigh! The flames! They're forming a person! Yo! You know what to do, right? I'm going to integrate Shamon with you!
Yeah, got it! Exercise mode!
Here goes! Ghost of Shamon! Let the dead take flesh! Ichigo-style integration! Now go! The tables have finally turned. Go ahead and give it your all! Spirit integrate! Master Shamon!
Is that not just a decrepit old man?
Are you sure you got the right person, Anna? Shamon did their body from the time of their death.
Well, would you look at that, if it isn't Pyron? Why on earth do you seem so pale, my boy? Killing the ego is the most essential thing in martial arts. While it appears that your body has been dead for quite a long time, your ego is still thriving. A soul consumed by rage cannot see anything. Let go of your wrath, Pyron.
Everything I had was taken from me without warning. Tell me, how can you expect me not to be angry? This rage I feel can never be stopped!
Really? Then what seems to be the problem? You say that you've lost everything, but clearly haven't lost the desire for revenge. And I believe you do still have something they were unable to take from you. Your dream to finally perfect Daudando.
Shut your mouth!
Now that you've let your emotions rule you, anyone kill your ego, you will naturally begin to see the path you were meant to take. You are a fool who has lost your path. If you cannot subdue your rage, then I will have to guide your soul back to the path by force. Arcane of Ruichan! Chong Chong Tren!
Pyron! Pyron! My Pyron. Spirit flame. That means the curse is broken. Look there. Pyron's soul is taking its true form now that he's finally free.
Master Shamon.
Such a vacant gaze on a foolish child. I'm glad you managed to come back to your senses. It's good to see you again, Pyron, my boy.
Please, I beg your forgiveness, Master. My foolishness has caused you much trouble.
You can give your thanks to that boy over there. He allowed himself to get possessed by me in order to save you. All to protect your dream, along with everyone else's.
Really?
Daudando is not meant for its user's sake. It's meant for saving others. That's why it was in people's eyes. These boys gave it their all to save you because they couldn't bear to see what you had become. Even though you're gone, the Daudando style still lives on in people's hearts. You should be grateful for that, Pyron.
I am.
You're leaving? I never tried to understand Pyron's feelings, despite him being my ghost partner for this long. I'm not sure I know what's right and wrong anymore, but I can say this. I was completely defeated tonight. Yo's a great shaman. It was an honor. Make sure you tell him. Of course he's great. He's the man who will become my husband one day. Husband? Well, since I accepted defeat, I don't deserve a partner ghost anymore. This is goodbye, Pyron.
Now then, why don't we both return to the afterlife?
No, I can't rest in peace just yet. I want to keep on trying to perfect Dao Dan Do, and I'd prefer to do it with my own body. My immortal Chang-Chi body, to be exact. I'll be better than ever. I vow never to let anger rule me. Tao Jun! If you'll allow it.
Pyron.
No seal, just you and me.
Fubari Bowl was the only place to have fun at Fanar Hill, but it closed down because it was too far out in the boonies for customers to get to. It's definitely the best place for a hangout, don't you think?
You know, Muscle Punch, it's really hard to believe, but...
Yeah, Ryu?
You're clueless as to what a happy place is actually supposed to be!
But what's wrong with it, huh?
It's more than just a place to have fun. It's an escape from our troubles of everyday life, where we can be ourselves and put our minds at ease.
You're right, Ryu.
Huh? Who is she? I don't know, but I have to find out. Hey, baby, I was wondering if you'd like to be my happy place.
What's with your hair?
What happened? Don't tell me that was love at first sight. Shut up!
Don't you know a real man follows his heart? Come on, let's go. We've got to follow her to see where she's going.
Yeah!
What do you think about this one?
Are you really gonna buy him a new one?
We did break his old one. We should take responsibility for it. Also, sorry, but can I borrow some money? Unfortunately, it looks like I left my wallet at home.
I guess I don't have a choice.
I'm so sorry, Monta.
Wait, what? Your house?
Here we are.
How can you afford this massive place? The rent must be outrageous if you're living here all by yourself.
Don't worry, I don't live by myself. And the rent's only 1,000 yen.
Wait, that's it? Hey, I'm home. Hold on a second, Anna! What's with that look on your face? You got a problem or something? But you just said you're home, and that means that you're...
I will not allow you to live together!
Huh? Hey, did you follow me here?
Wooden Sword Ryu's here?
You guys are from the other night! What the hell are you two doing here?
This guy, he's my fiancé.
That's just wrong!
Ryu, wait! Where you going?
Oh, his wooden sword.
Well, I never would have imagined this in a million years. It's unbelievable you two are living together. Are you an idiot? We don't live here alone. Huh?
Good evening and welcome, Lord Monta.
Oh, Amidamaru's here. It's not just Amidamaru. Huh? I'm assuming you've heard about the rent, right? What about it? There's a specific reason why this huge house is only 1,000 yen per month. You don't mean... This house is haunted. Dirt cheap place, there's usually nothing good about it.
But we're both totally fine living here.
A couple that talks to spirits? I gotta go now. You two kids have fun, all right? See you later!
That stupid kid with the headphones. Why does he always have to trample over all my feelings like that? Damn it!
Then why don't you kill him?
What? Hey, who's there?
If you'd like, I'll kill that little brat for you.
Who are you?
Don't be afraid. After laying dormant for 600 years, I'm just glad to have finally met someone with similar goals in mind.
What the hell, man? Get off of me! What are you talking about?
My name is Tokagero, and I'm very serious about helping you out. Join with me, brother.
What's going on?
Today we're celebrating a resurrection. Keep that delicious grub coming, boys. I can finally enjoy the comforts of life again.
Hey, don't you think Ryo's acting strange?
Yeah. I can put this body to good use. Like getting...
Right, dear Amidamaru.
What did he just say?
Hey, you! Have you ever heard of a sword called Harasame?
Well, yeah, of course I have. You mean the one in the Fubari Hill Folk Museum that belonged to Amidamaru?
I have a mission for you. Go to that museum and steal Harasame for me.
Wait, hold on a minute.
We've never stolen anything before. Ryu, you said you'd never steal because it would make your mama cry.
You're not acting like yourself. What's gotten into you?
How very observant. I'm actually a bandit.
Oh!
Stealing is my line of business, pal. I'd hurry up and get the Harasame if I were you.
Because if you don't do as I say, I'll stab more than just your leg.
I have to tell Yo about this as soon as possible.
I don't think so. So sorry, but I can't let you do that, Monta Oyamada.
Ow, get off of me! How do you know my name?
Let's just say that being a ghost has certain advantages. I know everything about everyone who's been around to me tomorrow. However, I never thought I'd be this lucky today. The perfect bait I needed fell right into my lap just like that. So thank you very much for your cooperation, Manta!
Manta, I just had a really bad feeling.
No, it's not!
No, it was an omen. Something terrible has happened to Manta.
Hey, what are you two doing? I'm trying to use the bathroom here! Come on, let's go. If something horrible has happened to Manta, then we need to find him immediately.
I'll save you the effort, Pipsqueak. See, I came here for you, but this front practically handed himself over as bait.
No, Manta!
I wouldn't come any closer if I were you. One false move, and I promise you, I'll burn down your entire house, understand me? There's only one reason I came here tonight. Amidamaru, I swear I will have my revenge!
Revenge against me? That man must be holding a grudge because I cut off his hair.
Wait, what?
No, dummy. This man is obviously being possessed by a spirit. Hey, old man, why don't you come out already, you coward?
You better watch that pretty little mouth of yours. You three have no idea who you're dealing with. My motto is, if I want it, I'll steal it. I'm the fearsome, dreaded bandit lord.
I am the mighty Tokagero! You better not run, you chickens!
What a stupid name.
Do you know him?
No, who are you?
Have you actually forgotten about me? Seriously? 600 years ago, you killed all of my bandits, and I was their boss!
Is that true?
I can't remember every lowlife I've come in contact with.
What? You'll pay for that insult. You wouldn't want this kid to get hurt, would you?
I don't care. Go ahead.
Huh? Listen, Tokagero or whatever, let Manta go and get out of here now!
No, I have a much more deliciously fun idea. How about I kill all of you as well as Amidamaru?
No way!
I don't understand what you have against me, but don't even think of hurting Lord Manta. If you do, I'll kill you before you can make a move.
Ah, oh, I don't think so. How dare you kill this innocent body? What kind of ghost are you?
Figures you'd play dirty tricks. Fine then. I'll take that precious weapon of yours, snap it in half, and render you defenseless.
I'd like to see you try.
No, Amidamaru, don't! The sword is...
Shut your mouth, you pathetic little bastard!
Manta!
Low-life piece of scum!
Yo, catch!
Amidamaru! Spirit Flame mode! Let's go! Spirit integrate! Amidamaru!
He fell for it.
Amidamaru, that sword is Harusame!
Sorry, it's too late. Tokage Sword Style! Quick draw!
Well, that's surprising. How were you able to dodge in midair like that?
Impossible! How in the world did you get your hands on Harusame?
You think I'd challenge you to a fair fight? I planned this from the beginning. I mean, how thick can you be?
Harusame should not be defiled by scum like you. This sword is a precious symbol of friendship between myself and Mosuke.
That's why it's worth it to not play fair. You value the scrap of metal more than your own life, which is why I'm going to use it to kill your beloved master. That's just how the bandit Tokagero does business.
What can we do? There must be a way out of this situation.
Impossible. Given the position we're in, there are only 3 options. Incapacitate that body, forget the hostage, or destroy that weapon, Harusame. You have to choose one of those 3. There's no other way.
So make your choice already.
Be gone! And don't come back! Next time I catch you raiding our crook, I'll kill all of you! Damn it! You just look at it! If I'm going to defend this house, then I need something much stronger, Mosuke! Well, too bad! A good sword requires good steel! If you want a good sword so badly, then you go to the battlefield at the top of the hill and take your pick! Mosuke? I know how you feel, so don't look at me like that, alright? I came here after bandits murdered my parents, just like everyone else. You don't want to start stealing and become one of them, do you? Sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive a horrible memory.
Calm down, that's not what I meant. Just go to sleep, you idiot. Tomorrow I'll make you the best sword in the entire world. Amazing! You've really outdone yourself this time, Mosuke! Amidamaru, promise me you'll become the best swordsman in the land. If the best swordsman was using a sword that I forged, it would be the greatest accomplishment I've ever had.
All right. Why are you saying all this now? Hold on. Where did the steel come from that you used to forge this sword?
Don't worry about it. It's an honor to have my father's keepsake reborn as a sword. You know, I truly believe that you'll be able to protect anyone with that sword. I promise you that with this sword, I'll become the greatest swordsman anyone has ever seen! I feel raindrops on my face!
Looks like this is a painful decision for you. Good. I want to see you suffer. Huh?
The decision was crystal clear from the beginning. Shockwave! Brutal Slash!
Harasame, no!
Damn you two! Your best friend made this sword. I thought it meant more than anything to you.
Yes, it did. But what you don't realize is that's not the only precious thing Mosuke gave me. He also taught me to sacrifice anything for a friend. The way he selflessly sacrificed his father's keepsake for me.
You've lost. Give up, Tokagero.
But I can't lose.
Taking satisfies for a moment, but giving satisfies forever. Amidamaru fought hard for his friends, and that's how he became so strong. He was so patient, he even waited 600 years for his friend. Now why don't you just admit defeat and release that body? You've been holding a grudge for 600 years. That must have been extremely tiring.
You shut up! If you think I'll rest in peace that easily, you're mistaken.
Why can't you get it through your thick skull that you've lost?
They couldn't stand by anymore. We believed in Ryo and trusted him. Seeing him turn into a scumbag like that,
Muscle punch!
we'll never forget what Ryo did for us. We were a bunch of outcasts in society, but once we met Ryo, we all became friends and didn't feel alone in this world anymore. It's true. We are friends now, aren't we?
Ryu has good friends he cares about and trusts. Maybe if you also had friends like that, you wouldn't have been defeated easily by Amidamaru.
Friends don't exist! Friends. You make me sick. There's no way I'd ever trust anyone but myself. In this world, you're either the player or you get played. Do for yourself and only believe in yourself. Hey, Amidamaru! Integrate with him, then kill yourself!
Well, you see this fool here? I'll take him straight to hell with me.
For crying out loud, if you're gonna do it, then do it already.
Don't you care what happens to this guy?
If you kill that body, your soul will be forced out, so I'm totally fine with that. It'll give me the opportunity to send you straight to hell. Unlike you, I'm not a pushover with a soft heart.
Hell doesn't scare me. I'll welcome it with open arms, but I can't go yet. Amidamaru's suffering myself.
I don't understand why you hate me this much. Look what you did. You too murdered countless people during that dark time.
I did anything and everything I could to survive, you fool.
If a lizard is caught by a predator, it'll sever its own tail in order to escape. But you know what I did? I survived during that time by eating the flesh of my own mother. You remember the Great Famine, don't you? Well, my very own mother sacrificed the flesh from her bones so that I could live. She named me Tokagero after the lizard so that I would survive no matter what it took.
Tokagero.
Don't you get it? I couldn't allow my mother to die in vain, so I had to live for her sake!
If I kill him, your suffering will be unbearable. Then I'll finally have my revenge. Amidamaru!
I've had enough of your little temper tantrum. You don't have the right to do whatever you want just because you're a miserable wretch.
Anna!
You're nothing but a worthless piece of trash. Therefore, the only place you belong is in hell!
Stop! You can't send him to the next world like that. If you do, then his soul will never be saved.
Don't tell me you actually want to save his soul.
A shaman's job is to save souls, even if they're beyond salvation.
But yo...
Throughout his whole life, his overpowering will to survive was too great. That's why he could never forgive Amidamaru. who had friends to help him grow stronger.
Friends? Trust? I don't give a crap about that. The only thing that I want is my revenge!
Then I'll give you the chance to integrate with me. How's that? Use me. I can help you get rid of all your regrets.
What are you thinking? You can't let him do that!
The only way a soul can rest in peace is when it's finally free of attachment to this world. Come on, let's do this, Tokagero. You ready? I'm waiting. What's the holdup? What are you doing, Amidamaru?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand. Why must Lord Yo sacrifice himself to save one worthless bandit?
Calm down. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Now, Tokagero, let's save your soul.
Hold on. Amidamaru won't be able to rest in peace if you die, you know.
It'll be alright. I think we can resolve this without anybody getting hurt. Don't worry so much, okay, Anna?
Anybody?
You seem overly confident, don't you?
Why don't you show me what you mean with that body of yours before I tear it to shreds?
No, Lord Yo, don't...
Boy, what a sucker. You left your body completely wide open only to be killed by me.
Oh, God. No way. That idiot. You actually gave him control.
What? You just willingly allowed Tokagero to take control of his body? But why?
I don't know, you moron! But if Yo dies, then it's all your fault!
Hold on, why is it my fault? Oh my God, are you crying?
What's happening? This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand these feelings. Why would this young boy do all of this for someone like me? The hell? What's gotten into me? I have no idea what's going on. What the hell is this feeling right now?
It's an attachment.
What?
Lord Yo spoke of Tokagero's lingering unsatisfied regrets. It wasn't for revenge against me at all. Perhaps you were longing for trust to find inner peace and relief.
What are you talking about?
Remember the love you felt so long ago in the arms of your mother.
Shut the hell up! What would you know?
You were a very strong man. You had a fierce will to live, yet you lived alone. All this to validate your mother's heroic sacrifice. During those horrible times, if I didn't have a friend like Mosuke, I don't know how I would have survived either.
Amidamaru.
I now know that hatred only begets more hatred. A lonesome man like you required trust. You needed someone to trust in you, and for you to trust in them. In order for that to happen, Lord Yo had to awaken your heart. By trusting you first.
Yes, you're right. I lost the moment I possessed him because that boy's will to fight for trust and love is incredibly strong.
He's a powerful young man.
Amazing. I can't believe Yo foresaw all of this.
No, he didn't. He just assumed everything would work out fine. He's a naive fool. Ugh, how dare he embarrass me like that? He'll get some additional intense training for this.
She's back to her old self again.
Ryu, are you okay? Say something, man. Ryu! Ryu!
Hey, guys.
Our friends.
That's right. Dumplings always taste much better when you share them with friends.
You're in for a treat, Yo Asakura. Wait until you see the new power I've acquired. I'll squash you like the little bug you are. I, Tao Ren, will be the only one victorious in this fight and become the Shaman King.
That smells great.
Oh, you two are finally awake.
Is Anna really in the kitchen cooking right now?
What is that supposed to mean? And besides, he made it.
Morning, Chief. How's it going?
What in Sword Ryu?
What are you doing here?
Well, Boss Anna told me about what happened last night. She said you went out of your way to help me after I was possessed by a ghost and passed out.
Wait a sec, Ryu. How are you completely fine after something like that? I mean, it takes most people at least a week to move even a little bit after being possessed.
About that. It seems his contact with Tokagero awakened his true potential.
That means...
He has shamanic powers.
Then does that mean he is able to see me as well?
Sure can. Ever since the day I was born, I've been a lost soul, always searching for somewhere to belong. But you know what? For the first time in my life, I feel like I finally found that place. Chief, Boss Anna, please let me work here at the inn. I could be the head chef and cook for everyone.
Being a charming hostess sounds like it could be fun.
Wait, is that sword? How do...
Summoned Mosuke's ghost with my Itoko spell and had him possess you so he could reforge it.
Amidamaru, how dare you! I can't believe you broke my masterpiece yet again! You careless! Oh, you're the oaf! I waited 600 years for you to bring that sword to me, you arrogant sluggard!
Amidamaru, my friend, I've missed you.
It has been too long, hasn't it, Mosuke?
Spirit, integrate!
Wood chopping!
0.3 seconds to integrate. Not too bad at all.
My turn. Time for the much-anticipated rookie shaman to shine. Here we go! Come on, Master! Spirit integrate!
You idiot! Integrating isn't like being possessed. You're distracting Yo. I think it's time for you to go home.
All I wanted was to be of use to the Chief and Master Amidamaru.
Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. Oh, wow.
What's up?
The stars caught my eye, and I thought about how often Yo looks at them.
Oh, yeah? Speaking of, the sky sure is full of them tonight, huh?
I once heard someone say that the stars can foretell people's destinies. I don't know if it's true powers from listening to messages the stars are sending.
Oh, that's it! That's gotta be what I'm missing!
Huh?
Hear my words, stars, and also give me powers!
That's not gonna work!
Huh?
There it is. That's the legendary comet we've all been waiting for. Rahu.
It's known as the symbol of complete destruction in the Vajrayana legend. Along with Kitu, it approaches the Earth every 500 years with the intention of causing a calamity.
But every time they show up, a savior comes along. And that savior turns the calamity into a great rebirth.
And the only one capable is...
The Shaman King, of course.
The comets act as heralds around the globe, announcing to all shamans that the time has come. They're the harbingers of the great rebirth.
What a terrifying sight. The time has come at last. The stars have announced the shaman fight. The battle to become Shaman King will soon begin.
What exactly are you so afraid of? Look at its brilliance. Don't you see? It's sending me a message. It's giving me its full blessing to become the Shaman King.
Perhaps so.
When two stars reunite after a long... to light the path to be taken, so that we will not stray from the circle of all things. The circle that joins us with the earth and the stars in the sky has finally come round to regeneration once more. It is our tribe's responsibility to safeguard the selection. Isn't that right, Silva?
Damn it! You know, I realize that comet is what signals the shaman fight is happening soon. But Anna didn't have to suddenly amp up my training because of it.
Speaking of which, is there a time and place the battle is supposed to begin?
The only thing we know at the moment is it's taking place in Tokyo.
Really? That's it? Huh?
Is something bothering you, kid? If so, that means you've lost sight of your path in life. You should empty out your mind and listen to what the voices of the earth and the stars have to tell you. Once you do, your soul will finally be able to find the path that you were meant to take.
Who are you?
Now, These genuine pieces of Native American jewelry can help you do all that. I'll even give you a discount.
He's a street vendor?
We're not interested. Let's get out of here, yo.
Yeah.
Well, our first subject looks to be an interesting character.
He's nothing to write home about. Having a single human ghost isn't going to get him anywhere.
Great spot for kicking back, huh, Midamaru? What's with the long face? You feeling okay?
Well, you see, I was just thinking about the upcoming shaman fight.
Huh? You were thinking about it too?
You have grown a lot stronger, Lord Yo. Our integration goes more smoothly now, and there is a better sense of unity once it happens. But as a ghost, I will never be stronger than I am currently. Will I be enough to bring you victory in the battle? I am somewhat apprehensive about it.
That's all that's been bothering you?
Excuse me, what do you mean that's all?
I'm just saying there's no point in worrying about something like that right now.
Please, you should really stop being so apathetic and give this more thought.
Path I was meant to take, huh? You may be right about me being apathetic, but I honestly don't see any value in being so concerned about the unknown. I think it's more important to live in the present and find what's most meaningful to you. I mean, that's my honest opinion on the matter, at least.
Lord Yo.
We'll be fine. You've got what it takes, Amidamaru. I'm sure everything will work out.
Everything will work out. Some people can even become weak in a crisis because of excessive worrying. Perhaps this flexible mindset is Lord Yo's true strength.
I see. So that's really your opinion of how a soul should be, huh? How interesting.
Wait, you're the street vendor from earlier.
Hey!
What in the world are you doing here?
If you want to know the truth, I just followed you and your ghost. I'm Silva of the Patch Tribe. I'm on the Shaman Fight Selection Committee.
Those spirits. They look like animal ghosts, but something's different.
These are my familiars. They have refined their souls for over 500 years. I'll be running your Shaman Fight qualification test, and my familiars will be assisting me.
Did you say test?
That's right. My tribe oversees the Shaman Fight, so I'll discern if you're worthy to take part. The rules are quite simple. All you need to do, Yo Asakura, is land a single blow on me. You manage to do that, and only then will you be eligible to participate in the Shaman Fight.
I've never heard any of this stuff. How do you even know who I am, anyway?
The Patch are attuned to the Great Spirit who knows everything.
The Great Spirit?
That's enough. That's all those who pass the selection test may know more. You get 10 minutes to do this. No second chances. If you fail, the next Shaman Fight takes place in 500 years.
All right, then. I'll take this test of yours. Amidamaru, Spirit Flame mode! Let's give this guy a little taste of what the two of us can do. Are you ready?
Ready.
We're serious about passing this test, so don't blame us if you get hurt.
That's assuming you'll be able to lay a hand on me.
That's some confidence you have, but you might want to save that kind of talk until you've seen Amidamaru's ability. Shockwave Bonus Slash!
It was too shallow.
Nice spirit integration, but you can't beat me like that.
He blocked it.
His turtle became a shield.
That's correct. This is my turtle spirit, Silver Shield. Now allow me to introduce you to all the other familiars that protect me. Silverhorn. Silver Tail. Go! It's your turn now. Help him, Silverrod.
What the heck is going on here? Spirits aren't supposed to be able to block a sword or run around and grab and touch things, so how come yours can?
The answer is simple. I've materialized them all with my power. The power that allows me to do this is called a Shaman's Mana.
Shaman's Mana? What do you mean, mana?
To materialize my familiars, I use my mana to release them from their respective rings, so I can do things like fly.
See this? We're out of your league, kid. You won't lay so much as a finger on Silva while the five of us are around. Just go home, take a bath, and go to sleep already.
That bird's talking!
I'm not here to test that samurai's strength. I'm here to test your power as a shaman.
My power as a shaman? What for?
Physical attacks won't work against my familiars since they can be conjured by pure mana. If you want to defeat them, you have to use your own mana to do so. You have to use your wits, kid.
My wits?
Yes. You know that doesn't work against me. So now there's your mana.
Okay, but I've never even heard of mana until now.
If you knew what the answer was, that would just be knowledge and not wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to bring forth something from nothing. It is the light that reveals brand new possibilities in this world. This wisdom is essential for the one who will lead humanity, the great Shaman King.
What do you think we should do, Lord Yo?
Like he said, we know normal attacks won't work on his familiars. And it's because they're mana and not physical matter.
Aha! Have you managed to come up with a cunning plan, my lord?
So basically what I need to do is hit them with another spirit. That should do it. Spirit Flame! Super Fastball! What the? He passed right through him!
Of course he did. He's a spirit.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, oh yeah? How could you throw me like that all of a sudden?
How about this? I take refuge in Buddha. May all beings embody the great way resolving to awaken!
Wait, please, no!
That sutra's sure to send any spirit to heaven.
That weird chant was supposed to do something?
Lord Yo!
Oh no, Amidamaru's the one being sent to heaven!
You're a pretty funny guy. The clock's ticking. What will you do next?
Damn it, what else is there?
One is hopeless.
I agree with Silverwing. Let's go home already.
Oh, come on, let's at least give the boy a chance. We don't have time to waste on losers, right, Silverhorn?
I don't get it. How does Silva use his mana to materialize them? Oh, that bird looks like it's sprouting from those feathers on Silva's head. It's not just him either. It's the other familiars too. They're coming out of the animal parts Silva has attached to his clothes. Wait, that's it! I think I might finally understand how to do it.
What's wrong, kid? Are you giving up?
Actually, I have a plan. I'm not completely sure it's gonna work, but still, I've gotta give it a try, right?
Give it a try?
Seeing Silva in action was helpful. He reaffirmed that shamans are at their best when they work together with spirits. I need you to lend me a hand, Amidamaru. What do you say?
Lord Yo! Yes, of course I will!
Alright, here goes! Spirit, integrate!
You idiot! We told you integrating doesn't work!
No, Silverwing. He's got it now.
Huh? What?
Spirit, integrate! Amidamaru, in Harasame!
What is that like?
That was the right answer. Very well done. On my clothes as media to become tangible. Feathers for the eagle's flight. The shell for the turtle's ability to protect. Whatever you choose must symbolize the familiar's ability. And the item that best represents a samurai is his sword, of course. See that, Silverwing? You're looking at Yo Asakura's new battle style. His Oversoul. Normally, the feat you just performed is impossible. If you attempt to focus a spirit into an object, it'll spill out. Mana materializes the Oversoul, also known as the Overflowing Spirit. What exceptional wisdom, Yo Asakura.
It looks like we're finally on equal footing. Now then, this is where the real fight begins, Silva!
He's late. Where is he? Just how hard is it to get back here on time? He should have been home making dinner hours ago.
I don't get why you called me to come make it instead. Seriously, though, I don't blame him for not wanting to come back after all the hard training you put him through.
Yo would never abandon a commitment. I know it. And I have total faith he'll be good enough to become Shaman King one day.
I told you that one hit will decide everything.
What?
Spirit co-integration.
Right!
totem pole cannon is now complete.
What? Totem pole cannon?
This is an oversoul variation that combines the power of my 5 spirits into one to fire a large energy blast. If your mana proves to be greater than the blast, you'll be able to rip through all of my spirits in one fell swoop. However, if your mana isn't worth a passing grade, then you will suffer the full impact and die. And like the memorial poles of the Tlingit, this totem pole will symbolize your demise. This is life or death. Go on and challenge me if you still want to become the Shaman King. It's not like you have any choice left in the matter.
If I win, I pass. If I lose, I die.
You know, I was thinking, you said earlier that you have faith in him, but are you sure Yo even wants to become the Shaman King?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that Yo is usually so laid back and easygoing. He doesn't seem like a person who's fit for something this serious and challenging.
You don't know anything about him at all.
Look, you're the one who forced him into this situation without asking him. Why would someone like him want to become the Shaman King? It doesn't make any sense.
According to him, it's because he wants to live comfortably for the rest of his life.
That's what I mean! How can such a carefree guy end up becoming the savior of the entire world?
That's what makes Yo perfect.
Huh?
Some people out there will do anything to be a hero, and I don't tend to trust those types. I don't really like people who are obnoxious hotheads either. It's annoying. I hate how they're all talk. They claim they can do anything, but when push comes to shove, they just crumble into pieces. Do you know why?
Huh?
Because they're only looking out for what's going to benefit themselves. It's all an ego trip for them. But Yo's different. His biggest goal in life is to take things easy and be happy. That's why he's always able to smile. He would never choose glory over freedom and become a slave to ambition. That outlook of his is what lets him think outside the box and makes him capable of doing amazing things. Human desire disappears the moment it has been achieved. If one desires to become the Shaman King out of greed, when they gain the title, what do you think they'll end up doing with it? Yo will stay true to himself no matter what. That's why I love him. Do you get it now? That's my reasoning for believing he will come out on top as the Shaman King.
Wait, is something funny? Did you find an easy way to get out of this and give up?
Give up? Who's giving up? I was about to say that I'm ready to take on your totem thing.
You sure? That mean you're not afraid to die?
Death doesn't scare me. And it obviously doesn't scare Amidamaru either. If I was always going to choose to give up and take the easy way out, I'd be better off dead so I can rest in peace. But then I'd never have the easy life that I've been wanting. So there's no way I can give up now.
Is that so? You said before you were positive everything will work out. Guess we'll see. Show me what you've got. I don't want you to hold anything back. Let's begin. Totemic Soul Blast!
Here we go, Amidamaru! Time for a muscle memory Buddha Slash! Did I do it? It didn't work.
Lord Yo!
Good job, Amidamaru. You did really well. And I did everything I possibly could. We also learned about the existence of mana. And most importantly, I didn't die. It was still worth it in the end.
Lord Yo! Is he? There's no need to worry. He's merely exhausted from using up his mana for that attack. He used enough to cut through my spirits and strike me after all.
He struck you? So then?
Yes. The kid just passed the test. You have earned the right to be in the shaman fight. Now then, I have something to give you. That is the pass for shaman fighters, the Oracle Bell. That object is where you'll receive any orders related to your participation in the fight.
Orders?
Yes, everything comes from the Great Spirit's will. And the Oracle Bell is how it directly communicates.
Great Spirit?
Surely you've heard of it. The omnipotent spirit that only lends its power to the Shaman King. The source of all souls. One that witnessed the universe's birth. It is the King of Spirits.
The King of Spirits. This is what Grandpa told me about.
It's been called by many names and many titles, but there is only one person who may know its true form, and that would be the Shaman King. Yo Asakura, congratulations, and may the Great Spirit be with you.
Ha! Good luck, you're gonna need it!
Farewell, Yo.
He's just way too cool. The Oracle Bell, the Shaman fight, and the King of Spirits, huh? Oh man, this is starting to get exciting.
So this is my pass to the Shaman fight, the Oracle Bell. The officiant told me this would be my reward if I could land one clean hit on him. Perhaps I overdid it, but they can't doubt my...
This is highly unexpected. How could a fatality among the Shaman fight officiants happen so early on?
Chrome!
Your attire is disrespectful. We must perform our colleague's funeral rites, and you're not even wearing your mask.
Tell me what happened here. Who did this to Chrome?
Control your emotions and calm yourself. You call yourself a member of the Patch Officiant, Silva? This is a genuine, traditional, handcrafted Patch Oracle projector. Take a look at the image shown here. He is the one who killed Crom, Tao Ren. For now, he is the only one who passed the test with top honor.
What? Regardless if he's powerful or not, how is he allowed to continue if he killed an officiant?
The Great Spirit has decided to pass him. Dissent is forbidden. In order to become one with the Great Spirit, the Shaman King needs an enormous amount of mana. Death only foreshadows the coming of a king, and should be celebrated. Do not allow your emotions to control you, Silva. If you do, you'll never be able to pass fair judgment as an officiant.
You think this is fair judgment? Oh, Great Spirit, I thought you were all-knowing. Was I like this? Then why do you allow them?
The Great Spirit indeed knows all, but they cannot foresee people's future actions.
Big Chief.
My dear Silva, it was very disquieting to lose Chrome. But the future is a chain of consequences arising from people's actions and the forces of nature. Therefore, no one can foresee what has not happened. Not even the Great Spirit. No one can foresee the results of this fight. No one even knows who is evil or just, or what is true or false. No one even knows how long these fights will last or who will win. Everything will eventually be carved into the future through outcomes.
Outcomes?
That's right. And that is exactly the reason why the Shaman fight is held. The Shaman fight shall reveal the outcomes that decide the world's fate. Try not to be so pessimistic. After all, you witnessed it yourself, didn't you? That boy knew absolutely nothing about mana, and look at what he was able to do. The outcome of any given situation, no matter who or what is involved, will always be a mystery. I hear he was attacked by Tao Rain, but defeated him.
He did what?
Listen! I'm telling you I got this from a guy named Silva! It's proof that I...
Exactly who this Silva is. Looks like she has beautiful long dark hair.
Wait, hold on a second. Silva's hair must have gotten on me when I leaned on him.
You're that intimate? Now you're dead!
There are 3 preliminary rounds. You must defeat 2 opponents to advance. If you lose or forfeit twice, you're disqualified. Then, unfortunately, you'll be stripped of your Oracle Bell. Both fighters must have their oversouls engaged in order for a match to be valid. And finally, this is very important, if you're unable to sustain your oversoul due to injury, mana depletion, or damage to channeling medium, you'll be deemed unable to fight and will lose the match. That pretty much sums up the information from the Oracle Bell. It looks like your very first match has already been decided. You're ready for this, Yo, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But my opponent's name is Horo Horo. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
I did some research, and he might be one of the Ainu people. Spirituality permeates every aspect of Ainu culture. There's a possibility that this Horo Horo guy is super powerful.
It'll all be okay. Don't worry, everything's gonna be just fine.
Why does it always seem like nothing ever bothers Yo?
That's what's great about him.
Huh?
It's the way he looks at life. Lord Yo's valuable ideology is his positive confidence and believes in himself. Otherwise, he would never have been able to materialize me into this world. I also believed in Lord Yo, which allowed me to possess the sword and surrender my selfhood entirely to him. So, Lord Manta, perhaps you could try believing in him this time as well.
Well, I guess we'll see how it goes.
It's huge! That's the famous Sunshin 60 building, right?
Yo, here you go. You can change into your battle outfit.
Right. Oh, come on! This is the same getup I trained in as a kid! This is embarrassing!
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Do you have a problem with my handmade battle outfit?
Handmade! Looks good! It's great!
It's lovely!
Nice thread you got there. You look even more stupid than your name sounds, Yo Asakura.
What? Who said that?
Look, Yo, up there!
You're right on time. You look like a doofus, just as expected. My name is Horo Horo of the proud Ainu tribe, and this victory will be mine! Didn't expect that, huh? Let me introduce you to my...
Oh, she's so cute!
Ha! Don't let this cutie's adorable looks fool you. She's so powerful, she can waste chumps like you with one blow!
So you're Horo Horo? Who do you think you are? That battle outfit was handmade by me, and you dare insult it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first round of the shaman fight is Anna!
Who the heck do you think you are?
I'm Anna the Itako, and I will be the future wife of the Shaman King.
Huh? So that means you're gonna be my wife?
No, you idiot! My fiancé right over there is the one who will become the Shaman King.
Fiancé? Are you kidding me? You two are already engaged at your age?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
You admitted it like it's no big deal. You can't be serious. What are you thinking? He's the same age as me, but he's incredibly mature. I don't even have a girlfriend. Huh? Oh, Kororo. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't get down on myself like that. You're totally right. Thanks for snapping me out of it. You're such an amazing friend.
She's your friend?
That's right. She's an ascended spirit of the Kuropo Corps. She's my best and irreplaceable friend.
Ascended spirit, just like Silva.
Spirits are the souls within nature. My people decided to coexist with nature instead of destroying it. We discovered that by listening to nature and understanding it, all the world's creatures can live in peace. We use our powers to communicate with nature. It's a benefit of being a shaman. Because of our connection, the mighty forces of nature became our ally. Kuropo Corps fairies live under the butterbur leaves. They're the first precious friends I ever made. All right. I've introduced my spirit ally. It's time to show me your... Yo, the phone! I can't believe it! You have a Kuropo Corps too?
No, I'm a human being!
You do kind of look alike, Manta.
What? What is it?
Huh? Looks like Kororo likes you.
That's adorable.
Hold on! Don't try to distract me with your little friend! Damn it. Okay, if you're not gonna willingly show me your spirit ally, then I'll have no choice but to force them out.
Wait a second. Calm down, dude. I never said I wouldn't show him to you. Impatient much?
I don't have time for slowpokes. Let's shred. Spirit integrate! Kororo the Kuropo Corps fuse with a snowboard! Are you impressed yet? Kororo, let's teach these snowplows a lesson and blindside them with your awesome power. Take this! Cow Cow Pre-Wempe! So that's your oversoul, huh?
Why'd you jump the gun like that? It's not fair!
Hold that thought. You should be grateful that I made you engage your oversoul. Look at the time. Our match begins in less than a minute. Come on, yo. If you don't have your Oversoul present for the match, you'll be disqualified immediately. See, I actually do play fair.
Finally, this will be the very first time Yo takes part in a real battle.
I'm so sorry, Miss Itako. I'm afraid the winner of this battle will be me, Horohoro. You see, I have a dream to fulfill.
A dream?
It's special to me, so I'll pay any price to become the Shaman King in order to make it come true. That means there's no way I can lose to someone like you! Victory is mine! Emma Snoki Bekanar!
Hey, what? Wait! What are you doing? Why won't you fight back, you idiot?
There's no escape! You'll be totally trapped in ice! If you think you can dodge that attack from up there, you're mistaken. Once more! Cow Cow Priwempe!
I got this. All right, protect me, Amidamaru!
What? How did he block that?
Hey, can you just chill for a minute? Would you just calm down and stop attacking me? Don't you understand I can't fight you until I know what your dream is?
Yo, you idiot! What the hell difference does that make?
Well, I guess you're not half bad. You evaded every one of my attacks. All right. I'll tell you, but only because I respect your skills. My dream is huge. Bigger than you can imagine. I want to create enormous fields of butterbur plants as far as the eye can see.
That's itty bitty teeny weeny not huge!
Believe me, it is huge. More than you know. I have to save my friend Kororo and all of the Kuropokor from extinction. The Kuropokor's habitats are disappearing at an alarming rate. It's because of the humans' endless destruction of nature. The Kuropokor were living in harmony with nature long before humans came to the north. We learned many valuable lessons from them. They taught us how to build houses, how to hunt and fish, and they taught us the importance of maintaining the balance between humans and nature. The Kuropokor helped to maintain that balance for all of us. We can't afford to lose the Kuropokor. It could take hundreds of years to restore nature once it's been destroyed. That's why when I become one with the Great Spirit, I want the power to save the Kuropokor and all of nature. So now you know my dream.
That story hit me right in the feels. Okay, Horo, you can be the Shaman King.
What's wrong with you? Have you lost your mind?
But didn't you hear that story? He's such a good guy.
Oh, Lady Punch! You moron! Did you forget about your fiancé's dream? And do you not care about your own dream anymore? You wanted to become the Shaman King so you could live a relaxed and easy life!
Oh yeah, that's right. I got so caught up in the moment that I almost forgot.
Please tell me that you're joking.
Well, now I feel like such a jerk. My reason is so selfish that I actually feel bad about wanting to become the Shaman King. What should I do?
For real? What's with this guy? He's not making any sense.
Hey, that's it. Horo, I promise you when I become the Shaman King, I'll save the Kuropokor and all of nature.
What?
Now I won't feel guilty about fighting you. Because in the end, we'll both win and then we'll both be happy. Not bad. Great idea, right?
Have you forgotten in that pea-brain head of yours that you'll need to beat me first? Wait, that's not the issue here. If you want a dream to be a reality, then you make it happen. On your own. I swore to become the Shaman King, and I'm gonna do it with my own power.
That's the spirit. Now are you ready for the real fight? Let's do it.
All right. Endless Noki Bekonor! Guess I lost focus because I got a little too cocky. It's all or nothing. Cow Cow Priwempe!
I've seen that attack one too many times already. Here's a tip. Your posture and stance totally give it away. Ever since I started fighting with Amidamaru, I can sense these things now.
Amidamaru?
He's an amazing 600-year-old samurai. He's my spirit partner!
Dante Karoro! Damn it! The human spirit should be no match for an ascended spirit. No worries, that was a lucky shot anyway. It's my turn! Mososo Kurobe!
I've fought alongside Amidamaru ever since we first integrated. I'm ready. I know I can do this. Shockwave Buddha Slash. This is Amidamaru's signature move that I mastered.
For real?
How? When did he become so powerful?
You sure fooled me. Your lazy-looking demeanor is misleading because you've totally earned your place in this fight. Hey, yo! You're strong.
You're really strong too, Horo. I'm glad I met you because I didn't know there were shamans like you out there. To tell you the truth, I can't take all the credit for this strength.
Huh?
Amidamaru is the ghost of a great samurai. The power we hold is from Harusame, the greatest sword ever forged by his friend Mosuke. 600 years worth of strong and extraordinary souls are within this sword. It's like one big giant collection. That's the reason why my Oversoul is so powerful.
I get it. Thanks to you, I understand you're the answer I've been searching for.
Answer? But why him?
Sport with strong mortals. It's actually a proverb from my village.
A proverb?
Witness Kuroro's great ice spell. Epidarchi Upas Horkek. We believe avalanches are sent by the god of the mountains to test the strong. I've accepted that you are indeed a strong human. Therefore, I've decided to challenge your strength with all the mana I've got. Ah! We'll settle this once and for all! Ah!
It's huge!
Behold the epic power of nature! Let's see if you can handle shredding the Gnar, my friend! Let's go!
Can't go on the defensive. I might lose. My only option in this situation is to hit him with everything I've got! You ready, Horo?
Yeah, that's the spirit, yo! Bring it on, damn it!
Let's go!
This will be the deciding factor for that battle. Horo used that attack to pass my test, after all.
In the end, I guess he wasn't as tough as I thought. But that's a good thing, because I'm almost out of mana. Right then, I'd better dig him out before he suffocates. Huh? Are you kidding me? How are you able to bust out of my avalanche? That's not possible!
No matter what situation, he's able to collect himself. He has the courage to move forward without any fear of death. He displayed the same fortitude when he beat my test. And he wields his sword in a way that will turn his dream into reality. The battle's over.
Huh? Did he miss? Wait, no way. On purpose?
Well, it looks like unfortunately you're out of mana and your Oversoul is disengaged.
Oh no! Kuroro!
You almost had me there for a minute. You're really strong, but I win this match.
I'd like to propose a toast to Chief Yo's very first victory. Huzzah!
Whoa! Aw, you guys, thank you so much for the party.
3 cheers!
Hold on, what are you doing here?
Well, I had some free time on my hands.
It's fine, he's a cool guy.
Yeah! Yo had the strength and the smarts to beat me. You've earned my respect, so you deserve all the praise. Let's say this is a ritual of friendship.
You know, you're one of the nicest guys I've met.
I just gotta win 2 matches to pass the prelims.
No worries, everything's gonna work out just fine.
No, it won't. What are we gonna do if all shamans aren't like this?
Oh,
Huh?
she's so cute! What in the world is this adorable little creature? Where did she come from? Oh.
Back off, you weirdo pompadour!
The Koropokora ascended spirits. Her name's Kororo, and she's Horo's spirit ally.
Spirit ally? Wait a sec, you mean when you become a shaman, you can get a cutie pie like her as your spirit ally? Yeah! Alright, gang, it looks like I'm gonna start training to become a shaman.
Someone like you could never become a shaman. You weirdo pompadour.
Huh? What did you say, kid? Who the hell are you?
My big brother Horo's the one who will become the Shaman King. Got that?
Pirika, how'd you find out where I was?
Come on. You always slack off when I take my eyes off you. If I can put in the time and effort to be your support, then you can put in the time and effort to train harder. Once we get back to the hotel, I'm gonna put you through so much hell you won't know I hate you!
Horo, I know how you feel.
Yo, Asakura. How dare you get in the way of our dreams! I'll never forget this! And I'll never forgive you for crushing our hopes!
Sorry about that, yo. Please don't listen to what my sister... Sure, I lost this time, but so what? The next win's gonna be all mine. So you better make it to the finals. You got that, yo? I promise I'll meet you there.
You bet. So many dreams. Manta, what do you think happens to the dreams of the fighters that lose? Does that mean it's over for them and their dreams will no longer come true? Is there any way to change something like that?
Yo, you say some strange things. But that's what I like about you. Well, here's what I think. No matter what, the king's dream will most likely never come true. Because his people are all way too busy pursuing their own dreams. They're all working really hard towards their own goals. But they can accomplish this because they have a king that looks out for them. The world should remain a place where everyone's dreams are possible. And I feel like the Shaman King is the one person who can ensure that.
Yo Asakura's next opponent has been decided.
I know.
As a friend, I must warn you. Tell him to forfeit immediately. There's no doubt in my mind that he'll